Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Prodigy Picks, and we are back with another video. It is Wednesday, September 3rd, Wednesday night, and we got a banger for y'all. This is the Cowboys versus Eagles first game of the NFL deeper dive, man. Deeper dive. We're gonna be diving into this game. I'm gonna letting you know my plays, where I'm leaning. Yeah, we're gonna get straight into it, man. This is a banger, a much needed banger, man. NFL is finally back. You see your boy got on the Shador. Show y'all what we got going on today, man. It's Shador, man. Doing my boy wrong, but we ain't this not what this video is about. This video is about the Cowboys and Eagles first game, man. First game of the NFL kicking off, man. So first thing first, man, we got over 5K on this game. 5K on this game. So please, please, please tread lightly. Treat this game as the first preseason of the season game. So treat it just like that, man. Be careful when you're betting. Do not bet more than your bank. Yes, I'm betting 5K, but that is about 10% of my bankroll. That's the furthest we're going. But please, please, please tread lightly when you're betting. And don't bet too much on one game, obviously. Don't bet the house on one game, man. Tread lightly with the plays. Pick some of the plays that you like of mine and bet them. It's just that simple. Pick the plays that you like the most and bet those plays. It's just that simple. So before we get into it, the sports book that I will be betting on is called Fliff. Fliff, if you don't know, I am in California, so that is the sports book that I'm able to use. Right now, Fliff is running a promotion. So if you do not have a sports book or you don't have Fliff, go ahead and download Fliff to your phone. You can download it to your phone. I think you can access it on the internet, but I've always used my phone. You can download Fliff on your phone. When you download Fliff, use my code RUSBY, That is my code RUSBY, RUSBY. You'll get a free $10. I'll get a free $10. Also, Fliff is running a promotion right now. So if you don't have Fliff, this is the time to get on Fliff. Or if you haven't been on Fliff in a while, get on Fliff. They are running a promotion. Jalen Hurts over his passing yards at plus 100. Obviously, Jalen Hurts going to get more than one passing yard. Gets more than one passing yard, you win this bet. The maximum you could bet on this bet is $10, but it is a free $10. Everybody knows how hard it is to win a sports bet in sports betting. So to get a free $10, you can't beat it. What makes Fliff different from any other sports book is the fact that it is technically a social club. It's not technically a sports book. And what I mean by social club is this right here. It's the chat. You're able every game that's able to bet on their platform has a chat where you can go and chat and you can talk shit, do whatever you want to do in the chat. Sometimes you don't know much about a game. You can go in the chat and see other people's plays. Also, people are putting their plays in the chat on Fliff. I like it. It works for me, and then I think it's like, other than the odds that I'm getting, I'm not getting the best odds, but to be able to sports bet at all in California, I'm happy to do it. So we do have Fliff, and that's a sports book I'll be using. Obviously, when you're looking at my bets, try to get something similar to the bet I'm getting. Most likely, if you're in a better state than me at sports betting, you're able to get better odds. So please, please, please try to get as close to my odds or something even better, and you should be crushing, man. So let's get out here and crush, and let's dive straight into it. Getting straight into it, man. Getting straight into it. Let's see what we're looking at. Let's first go into the depth chart and look what we're going to be looking at tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's start with Cowboys offense. Starting at quarterback will be Dak Prescott. You got CeeDee Lamb at receiver 1. George Pickens at receiver 2. Yes, they picked up George Pickens during the offseason. That was one of the biggest receiver trades of the year. They have George Pickens, so thank God CeeDee Lamb got some help. They also have Jalen Tolbert is returning. Tight end, they got Jake Ferguson. And then, most importantly, they did get better at running back. They got 2 veteran running backs. Javonte Williams, who I believe is in his second year. He was at Denver, I think he's in his third year. He was at Denver. He did pretty decent at Denver, but I think he's in the right system. And then they got Miles Sanders, who's also a veteran that played for the Carolina Panthers. So they got 2 veteran new running backs. So the running back is going to look a lot better than what it did last year for the Cowboys. So I'm pretty happy about that, man. I'm happy that CeeDee Lamb obviously got some help. And yeah, the offense is looking really good. Cavante Turpin at the receiver four. Cavante Turpin, he's also the kick returner. He's another amazing player. Offensively, Dallas is looking like they're going to hang in there offensively. So offensively, we are not worried about Dallas at all when it comes to scoring and putting up points. Dak, let's talk about Dak. Dak, man, he has that $280 million contract. He has to deliver, man. He has to deliver. It is break or bust season for Dak Prescott. Dak has to deliver, and he's gonna have to deliver tomorrow, man. This is the game. He just has to deliver, man. Looking on the Eagles defense, man, they're missing a lot. They lost a lot, especially at the linebacker and DB. They lost Nakobe Dean. He was pretty good on the line as a linebacker last year, and they lost two huge DBs. They lost C.J. Gardner Johnson, the top safety. He got a bigger contract somewhere else. He left, and they lost Darius Slade. They couldn't afford to pay Darius Slade any more money. He went to another team, got a bigger contract. That is a huge part of that Super Bowl defense from last year. So if y'all looking for that Super Bowl defense from last year, they are missing a lot of pieces. They lost two linebackers, a defensive end, and their starting safety and their starting corner. So that right there tells you that Cowboys are going to have opportunities to put up some points, man. That in itself tells you Cowboys should be putting up some points in this game. I don't see how it doesn't happen until Eagles figure out their secondary and the defense. So it's gonna be there's a big question mark on how Eagles defense is gonna look like. There's a huge question mark right there, and we just don't know how that defense is gonna look. Now let's head into the offense. The offense. Let's start with Eagles offense first. They got Jalen Hurts returning. All the offense is returning. Only thing missing is they're missing one right guard. Mickey Becton got a bigger contract from another team, so he left. Other than that, it's still the same offense. They got Jahan Dotson at receiver 3, Dallas Goedert at tight end, Saquon Barkley at running back, Kenneth Gainwell at running back. They also have Shipley. They have a deep running. Their running back is deep, man. So Saquon Barkley should have plenty of help this season. Running backs, I have no concern about their running back game. They got Shipley as well, Kenneth Gainwell, and Saquon Barkley. Receiver, they also added Johnny. They got Johnny Wilson. He's pretty good, and they added John Mechie III. If you don't remember him, he's from the Texans. He'll be in there as well. So their offense is looking like the Super Bowl offense of last year. DeMonte Smith, AJ Brown. It's looking pretty good. They're not missing a step. My only question mark is Jalen Hurts. Obviously, if Jalen Hurts gonna pass the ball more, man. Is he gonna pass the ball more? AJ Brown's been pretty frustrated in his offense. We just don't know, man, how the passing is gonna go for them. We're expecting him to just do a bit better passing the ball. That's it. But I mean, if the run game works, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen in this game. So defense, looking at the Cowboys defense, man. This is where the problems lie. This is the problems right now. Obviously, we all got the news. Michael Parsons got traded. Huge blow to the defense. But they still have their I'm not worried about the DBs. I'm not worried about their secondary. It's still good. Trayvon Diggs, he's questionable, but I think he will be playing. Khalil Elam, he was very good last year. He definitely will be an improved offense. Malik Hooker at safety. Darren Bland at DB, he's another good DB. Donovan Wilson at safety. So the secondary is looking good. This is where the problems lie. The problem is going to lie in those linebackers, Jack Sanborn and Kenneth Murray Jr., who were two new guys to the defense, as well as Kenny Clark. That run defense, that is going to be where the problem is, man. Can you stop Barkley? Can you stop Kenneth Gainwell, Shipley, all those guys? That running game is going to be the difference. It's going to be the difference in this game, man. And that's exactly what I think the Eagles are going to do. They're going to run that ball and slow down the pace of the game, man. So if Dak Prescott could get opportunities, maybe this defense gets some find a way to get some stops. Dak gets the ball, they'll be able to hang in there. But if Eagles slows things down, mostly run and slow the game down completely, it's gonna be tough, man. It's just gonna be tough, man. That front line is not looking good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That front line is not looking good. So that's what I think. That's what I think. The game plan obviously is for the Cowboys is to go through the air. They got plenty of weapons to go through the air. and make it happen through the air. There's nobody that can stop CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens together. It's just not happening. So that happens. That's the plan for them to go through the air, but obviously that defense has to get some stops, man, in order for this to work. That defense has to figure it out, especially defensive line and linebackers. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they gotta figure that out, man. And then obviously the Eagles, they're gonna be on that run game. They know their weakness in the Cowboys, and they're gonna be on that run game. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how that goes. All right, now off my rambling horse, let's get into some of these plays that I got going. Starting with our exclusive play of the day, we're going with Dallas Cowboys to cover the spread at 8.5. This is going to set the precedence for the rest of my bets for the rest of the day. Dallas Cowboys to cover at 8.5, man. They have to cover. It's 8.5. They have to cover. They have to cover. I think, like I said, the defense able to get some. If the defense is able to get some stops, they'll cover this bet easy. Defense has to get some stops, man. So in order for this, but this will set the precedence for the rest of the day, man. Like I said, we're in for a total of $5K total across all my bets in this game, so it's gonna be pretty big. Dallas Cowboys stay. If the Dallas Cowboys stay in this game, we're gonna have a pretty good day, and that's what we're betting on, man. Dallas Cowboys 8. Give me the 8.5. Dallas Cowboys at -135. 1,000 pays 1740. Again, George Pickens, my next play. George Pickens. We're putting 2 units on this play. George Pickens. So if you don't know, before we even get into that, my unit size, 500 is my unit size. Half a unit, if I say half a unit, that's $250. Obviously, you do the math. So a unit, 500, half a unit, $250. All right, let's keep going. George Pickens over 58.5 yards. Like I said, this is gonna be a good interesting situation for George Pickens, man. He should have a lot of opportunities going in the air. Obviously, the Cowboys have a lot of weapons. He should have a lot of opportunities in this game, man. If they're gonna stick in this game, George Pickens has to go over receiving. Point blank period. George Pickens has to get open, catch some balls. I think he will. We're going 2 units on this play. It's pretty simple. Next play, A.J. Brown over 4.5 receptions. If for whatever reason, Eagles start to get tricky, start to go in the air, it's gonna go to this guy, A.J. Brown. Mr. Always Open Brown. A.J. just said, throw it up there, I'm gonna go get it. I think he continues to dominate just like he did last year. We are very confident about this play at -155. That's one of the best odds you get across sportsbook. You guys could probably get this at a better price. Go ahead and take this at 4.5. I think he easily smashed this line. We're going a little bit over 2.5 units on this play, so whatever that is for you, if you're a $5, $10, $15 better, go ahead and take that A.J. Brown over 5.5 receptions. Moving along, we are going Dak Prescott to go over 1.5 touchdowns, passing touchdowns. I think this is a smash, man. And we, as you can see, we're betting heavy on this, man. We got a little over 3 units, a little over like 3-point-something units on this play, man. Like, we are very confident with the weapons that Dak Prescott has. There's no way he doesn't get 2 touchdowns this game. We're very confident in that. We're putting our money where our mouth is. We're taking that play over a little bit over 3 units. We're taking him to go over his passing touchdowns. All right. Here's some long shot plays. Tread cautiously. You shouldn't be putting more than half or a quarter of a unit on any of these plays. So please tread cautiously. For whatever reason, if Cowboys luck up at +320, we took this at half a unit. 250 pays 1,050. We'll go ahead and take that. If the Cowboys somehow wins the first half money line, the money line is at +195. If y'all able to get this at a better odds, go ahead and take that half a unit or a quarter unit. No more than that on any of these plays. Some more long shots. Dallas Cowboys to cover the spread first half, 2 units. Go ahead and put that on there. 2 units. If Dallas Cowboys are staying again, there's a chance they may win the first half. Go ahead and throw 2 units on this play. 500 pays 900 at -125. You may be able to get better odds on that as well. All right, going into some nice one. These are some more plays. You should not be going half a unit or over half a unit or a quarter of a unit. If you're a $10 better, you should not be going over $5 for this bet. George, any of these anytime touchdown. Because obviously touchdowns are random. The percentage are a little bit high for more people Like I believe Saquon Barkley, his to score a touchdown for him is like minus 195 because it's more likely he's gonna get a touchdown. But for these guys, it's a little bit more harder. But George Pickens to get a touchdown, we're going half a unit plus 200, 250 pays 750. Jake Ferguson to get a touchdown. He's the tight end for the Cowboys. Another one, anytime touchdown, half a unit as well. 250 plays 900 at plus 260. Smash plays, man. Smash plays. And then for our last long shot plays of the day. Last long shot. These are my longest last long shot plays of the day. If for some reason Cowboys pull this game off and they win by more than 3 or more, plus 320, half a unit, 1,050 pays out. Whatever that is for you, 10, 20, 15 bucks, you shouldn't be doing no more than half a unit on these plays. And of course, Javonte Williams, running back of the Cowboys, to score at plus 215, another half unit play, 250 plays 787. Again, going back over the bets. Javonte Williams, anytime touchdown. Dallas Cowboys to win more by 3. These are long shot plays. Obviously, tread cautiously when betting them. Half a unit, quarter of a unit, whatever you want to go. All right, our next play is Dallas Cowboys plus 4.5. First half point spread. George Pickens, anytime touchdown. Jake Ferguson, anytime touchdown. Dak Prescott over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Dallas Cowboys money line. It's another one. Shouldn't go more than half unit, quarter of a unit. Dallas Cowboys first half money line shouldn't go more than a quarter or half a unit. Dallas Cowboys plus 8.5. That is our exclusive play of the day. That is my most play that I'm confident of. Cowboys stay in this game. That should set the precedent for the rest of the game. Cowboys plus 8.5 point spread. We'll take that at minus 135. George Pickens over his yards, 58.5 yards. Most of y'all sportsbook might say 59.5. Go ahead and take that as well. That's obviously you're getting a better price than I'm getting. Most sportsbook, you're getting 59.5 for the same price, minus 115, the same price that I'm getting. That 1 yard makes a difference. Go ahead and take that. And then, of course, A.J. Brown to go over 4.5 receptions. Go ahead and take that bet, man. That should be a smash play at minus 155. And those are my plays, man. Remember, tread lightly on this bet. This is the first game of the NFL preseason. This is the only game that's on. There's no college football on. Nothing on the distraction. So guess what? The lines will be sharp. So please, please, please tread lightly on these plays. I cannot say it no more further. All these plays, I don't want to hear you gave out this and that. At the end of the day, I'm putting my own money on these plays. $5,000 in play for me, myself. I'm putting that on this game. So guess what? If I lose a bet, obviously I'm losing money as well. So please, please, please tread lightly on this plays, man. This is the first game in the NFL. I hope you're excited just like I am, man. Let's have a banger. Let's crack these sports books, man. Let's have an amazing night tomorrow. Let's go. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win this game, man. Let me know in the comments if you went and got Flip as well, man. I'm going to be doing a giveaway sometime this month. For those that go on Flip and use my code, I will be doing a giveaway, man. So let me know in the comments if you went and got Flip and use my code. And we will enter your name in the giveaway. I haven't decided the amount yet, but we will be doing the giveaway at the end of the month, man. That is all I got. It's your boy Prodigy with Prodigy Pick. This is a deeper dive with the Cowboys, Eagles. We are out. Let's go. Football back, baby.